All right, y'all. What up? It's your boy Creative Beatdown. So, first things first. One thing I am going to tell you guys. If I see it, I'm going to basically delete any comments that deals with self-advertisement. I think that kind of goes without saying, but you don't do that. I've never seen nowhere where you can't go on someone's channel, disrespect them or whatnot, or try to downplay them and then advertise your own. It's just grimy. It's just grimy. Advertise yourself on your own video or go pay for ads or something. But please don't. I wouldn't do that to no one. And if someone has that happening to them, I wouldn't expect them to tolerate it either. But aside from that, let's actually get into the second topic. But the main thing about this video, about people telling me to go fight someone. I've always said this before. I've said this, I think, in multiple videos. I think I'm the best in Xenoverse 2. 100%. I 100% think I am the best player in Xenoverse 2. Now stop. Before you hit that comment button and you start trying to comment and saying whatever, all because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna talk about Burkhardt, I'm gonna talk about all this and stuff. Because let me tell you something that I really don't rock with. People telling me to go fight somebody, right? Because it doesn't make sense to me. Why are they not challenging me? It just seems kind of like I'm just being real. I want to be more marketable, but it sounds like dick riding. Because for one, no one has never tried to get me to go fight someone that they don't like to see if I'm better, if I'm the best. That doesn't make sense. No one has never told me that, and that's one thing in Xenoverse. Players don't give other players they don't like props. They don't give someone props if they don't like them. That's the realistic thing, and we know that in Xenoverse 2 with this community, with the anime game community kind of as a whole, people don't give each other props if they don't like each other. I've only gotten people to recommend me to only fight friends or people that they're cool with in their inner circle. Hold on, because I'm going to get into the tournament part too. Because I don't even deal with tournaments. If it's not official, I'm not doing it. If it's not an official tournament, I'm not doing it. People keep telling me about tournaments, right? I've never even heard of. I didn't even know those existed. So what I'm assuming, it's a niche thing. It's not nothing that's officially advertised. It's a niche thing. How am I supposed to hear about it? So here's the one thing, right? I'm not a champion. I am not a champion officially at all in any type of tournament whatsoever. How could you be the champion of any type of tournament or type of competitive event if you don't participate? That's one thing. I am not a champion in any way, shape, or form. But one thing you guys are not going to take away from me, which you can't, in my 9,000 hours of playing this game, half of that has been in training mode. You don't know who I fought. You don't know exactly who I played against. And I think you guys, I don't show competitive. I mean, I show competitive gameplay, but I don't necessarily go after players and be posting first to fives. That's not my main thing. My main thing is to show off this game in the best light. So keep in mind, no, I don't recognize your friend or homeboy being popular. I don't know who they are. I might have played them. They might have been easy for me to beat. They might have been cheating against me and I probably blocked them. I don't know. They won't talk about it. How would you know? But you telling me to go fight someone that you don't know if I already played against them or not. Another thing, my win rate is 95%. And that is not even the true win rate. My win rate, realistically, I'm just going to guess, should be around 97%. The reason I say that is because in player match, specifically player match, my wins stopped counting years ago. It's a glitch. My wins stopped counting years ago. So if someone calls me a liar on that, I could stream it or I could record it without cutting any footage. I could go play a match and win, and right after I win, I will show the record and it would not go up, and I will intentionally lose the next match, and you will see another loss is added. I am not lying about that. a lot of the fights when I do, like I would say, I always play to win to an extent, except when I'm doing like challenges, right? I'm doing like challenges, which most of the time I'm challenging myself, which is why you would see me to continue to pick the same character, especially if I'm getting washed playing that character. I don't go switch to someone to make it easier for me to win, even though I definitely could. If I'm playing you with first form Cell, I could definitely switch to Goku or someone I'm more comfortable with, someone who's just outright easier to catch someone with and do damage with, instead of challenging myself. And speaking of challenging myself, I have principles. Things that I'm really not cool with, I don't repeat. I know I play with cash characters, but don't get it twisted. I was playing with CACs just like everyone else. I can make my character do broken stuff. I don't, because realistically, everyone plays like that, and it's like, to what extent does it stop? I can make my golden freezer race pretty much do a health bar of damage off of a grab, and that's guaranteed. That's guaranteed damage. But when is it supposed to stop? You know what I'm saying? We pick and choose what we find is fair and not fair to do with each other. I can't. Like, custom stuff can be fun to an extent, but when you're trying to play competitively, you see a pattern. And when you see a pattern with everyone using the same stuff, it's kind of a given sign of what's easy to do. And like I'm saying, y'all just don't know. I beat a lot of these cheaters or these people who play in crazy ways, and I beat them with cast characters. I just don't post majority of it. I just don't post it because I don't find it content-wise, or I'm busy trying to do something else. Just because I don't post it doesn't mean it doesn't happen. Because before I was mainly doing videos, you should already know who I am if you played me before, and you should know what I'm about. I literally changed my name to Creative Beatdown because I'm doing things in ways no one has ever done them before, and you can't take that away from me. You can't. You just can't. I have footage just going back of me doing completely different stuff. I'm doing things in ways people don't even believe. They can't even believe it. That's how I know I was on to something. Like, oh, now he must just be fighting weak people. He must be fighting people who don't know. I'm like, no, I do this against everyone. I'm hitting raw impulse slashes on everybody. I'm hitting raw godly displays on everybody. I'm hitting raw power rushes on everyone. I would throw a goddamn cooler supernova at you without breaking your stamina. I would throw a regular supernova at you without breaking your stamina. I am that guy. You might not be him, but I am. That's not just ego. That's pure confidence in my ability. Because I literally practice in this game to do this stuff. And so to be discredited by random people in a comment section and they expect me to care about their opinion, is like, bro, do you even know what I do? I'm saying respectfully, I can't respect your opinion or listen to you if you don't know exactly what I do. I could gladly show you. You can look at my videos and stuff, but if you don't see anything that I would say pique your interest, then maybe my videos aren't for you. But I meant, well, I'm supposed to cry up a spilled milk. I meant maybe my videos just are not for you, because I don't do the crazy stuff. I do like, I show off the game in the best light possible with the way these characters were meant to be played. I am that confident in my skill. I could go against, like, literally, I am on level with modders and cheaters and stuff. Not saying I'm gonna win all the time, but what I'm saying is that if they was not doing that, they wouldn't have a snowball's chance in hell against me, because they understand who they're dealing with. And I know this video is kind of all over the place. I know it's like a rant, but I'm going to talk one thing about Burkhall real quick. You just use them as an example. Because a lot of people who I used to beat, they would tell me to go play Burkhall and stuff. Oh, you need to fight Burkhall because you think you're good. You need to go fight him. I'm like, bro, is Burkhall your daddy or something? What's going on? Is Burkhall your daddy? Like, Burkhall don't want to play me. What happens when someone just doesn't want to play you? What I'm supposed to do? Oh, Burkhall don't want to play me. I guess I'm not the best now. I guess I can't prove myself. Bro, And let's say even if I did play him and I beat him, that kind of don't prove too much. You know what I'm saying? It's not just winning; it's how you win. That's the way I see it. Not just that, but it's about your actual knowledge within the game. No one does what I do. That's why I say I'm the best player in this game. Let's say put someone on your mind, and let's say and whoever you think is the best player personally in your mind, put it in your mind right now. And let's say I beat them 5 times in a row today. That I wouldn't even say that makes me better. Just that alone, I wouldn't say that makes me the best player. Not just that, but it will be how I win. I can't just beat them any type of way. You have to show a clear gap within like skill and mastery. You have to really show that you know what you're doing, because there's definitely easier stuff to do in this game. But yeah, that's kind of what I just want to talk to you guys about and everything. I appreciate everyone who's been with me along my I would say my journey. I say with this universe content and stuff, because I do see myself being taking on a bigger part in the Xenoverse series in the future and stuff. I have plans for it in the future. I have actual plans for this in the future and stuff. So if you stick around long enough, you will be able to see it. Get back to the regular videos and everything and stuff. The only thing I would say, if people want to challenge me, you are welcome to, but don't go try to make me try to message someone else to fight them all because you told me to. If they want to challenge me, they could challenge me. I don't mean just join my lobby. I mean, if you want to challenge me, tell me that you're challenging me. So you could definitely, if you do that, it'll put my mind in a completely different mental state. I'm like, oh, okay, so he wants to throw hands, and I would do that. Otherwise, I'm probably just testing out stuff and challenging myself and doing stuff just for content. You know what I'm saying? But otherwise than that, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But you know, it's your boy Creative Beatdown. Y'all stay creative.